Hi everyone, this is Cassandra. I have just had a lovely coaching session with a client in Melbourne, and I think often people complain about technology, but technology is just marvellous, isn't it? That you can actually connect with anyone, anywhere in the world, which is why I love coaching. So if coaching is something that appeals to you and you'd love to train with me and use the unique passion-driven work, career coaching, or the how to find your passion and purpose, the whole free to be me life coaching modules, and learn my exact system of coaching people all over the world, do contact me. But what I wanted to also just share with you is the importance of mindset when you're job hunting. So many people when they're job hunting, as my client was saying, he's like banging his head on the wall. He feels really frustrated. And so we introduced a technique which I learned from my counselling training, which is just a simple reframe. You draw a line down the page, even if it's a mental line down your page, and where you put frustration, you create a new heading which is positive. So intuitively I picked flow, because frustration starts with F and flow starts with F. And you move from frustration to flow, because frustration is blockage and flow is flow, right? And quickly he generated ideas for himself about, well, actually using this time, he's had an injury, he feels frustrated, he hasn't been able to do what he wanted to do, and he said, I could use this time that I've got, an extra 5 weeks, to put energy into doing action steps that will lead him into career nirvana. And also in flow, it was just, he said, oh, maybe if I just say I'm going to do 3 things every day and I tick them off, I'll feel a lot better, I'll feel less frustrated. And I shared with him how I've recently started what I call a I did it list, and whenever I procrastinate, usually through fear or anxiousness or self-consciousness, I push through because I want to put it on my I did it list. It's like a euphoric, like a shout out to the universe. I did it. For instance, I approached an art gallery about exhibiting some of my paintings, and I was really nervous, and I'd walked past them a couple of days and just put it off, and then I just went in and the whole conversation just flowed and flowed, and then they invited me to exhibit. As I shared with my client, it doesn't always work out. So like 3 days later they said, oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we're closing the gallery. So obviously something happened in the space they were using, and at first I was, I'm so useless, mate, I don't want my paintings. And then I realized it's just mindset rubbish, it's just junk, psychic junk. And I busily started creating my works for another gallery. So the main thing is, the message I want to leave with you today is keep going in the direction of your dreams. Keep striving towards your joy, joy at work, whatever that may be. Heaps of people want to work with joy, and it's only the ones that keep showing up and pushing through. As Aaron Sorkin, one of the world's greatest screenwriters, says, his default state is block. He's always finding a way to push through, and he said the only thing that makes him feel good is progress. So I hope that's been helpful. Contact me if you could do with a motivational push, because sometimes we do need someone just to be a cheerleader. And you'll also find lots of tips in my book, How to Find Your Passion and Purpose, which I co-wrote with my daughter Hannah Joy during a period of extreme personal pressure for us both. And it was how you can still find joy in chaos. So this has been Cassandra. I hope you enjoy this. Leave your comments below and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here.